What's up, Outlaws? It's Outlaw T Squeegee here with another Gunslinger POV. Plastic Bob versus Gunslinger. This is old footage here. I just wanted to give everybody kind of a visual on the differences between the Gunslinger and just say a regular plastic Bob on a belt. So as you can see, I'm using the IPC Pull-X detachable clip here, and you can see how sloppy it is on my hip. Kind of moves around all the time, leans at a 45-degree angle with two channels in it. Kind of sloppy, banging all off of you when you move. Transitions aren't smooth, except for right there, because I'm super badass. I kind of fiddle even after all the years of using the plastic Bob, the IPC. I still fumble getting my squeegee into the bucket. The same way with I used to carry their standard green Unger bucket, and it was the same thing with that. I always fumble getting my channel into the bucket, So, I mean, there's a lot of that minimalized when, and actually gone with the Gunslinger. There's no, the pockets on it are a lot more forgiving, But as you could see, it just, no matter how subtle the movement, that Bob is just all over the place. You know what I mean? You guys know that. I mean, look at it just moving and just banging all around. You guys know that. You've used them. You know what I'm talking about. So it's not like I'm rewriting history here or anything, but this is just a side-by-side comparison. This is old footage from another video, so I'm not claiming to be faster here or anything. I may be, I don't know. Fairly certain I'm using all the same tools, except for I'm using a Ninja channel here, and I'm using a Sorbo channel in the Gunslinger portions, which are coming up here in a few seconds. But you can kind of see how that bounces around on you, man. And you guys know this, so I'm not reinventing the wheel here. Here I am with the Gunslinger on my side. And you can see, just look. I mean, the difference is night and day, fellas. Like I said, I know the price tag was like $99, but I mean, trust me when I say this, it's worth it. I mean, as you can see here, it doesn't move. It just rolls with you. And there's no strap tying it to my leg or any of that shit. It just lays on your body perfectly. My tools aren't bouncing around. It's smooth, man. It's a smooth ass Bob, and it's it's not even a Bob, man. It's a Gunslinger. I mean, Richie and Reach It are about to I don't know. They're about to change your vernacular. Like, man, where's that Gunslinger at? That Bob is hashtag Bob is dead. That might make one person super butthurt, but whatever. He'll get over it eventually. But as you can see, it just rocks with you, man. It's smooth, smooth on your body, man. It's not bouncing around when you're walking through the bushes or when you're moving to the next window, transitioning back and forth. It just rolls with you. It kind of rolls with the body like it's part of your body. Us guys that don't have a set, it's not going to bang your leg, which, I mean, I'm used to that by now. It kind of sucks when you're in shorts, I'll say that, but, you get used to it. What I don't like is my leg being wet, working in the cold, and my leg being wet sucks. So, I mean, if you're out west and, you don't mind being soaked all day and you're dry in a couple minutes, then that's cool, but for people that work in cold weather, or just don't like their pant legs being soaked, this is it, man. It's got plenty of room for all your tools. I mean, I could load that thing down with tools like crazy. You know what I mean? It's pretty versatile, man. It's versatile out of the box. You don't have to add nothing to it. You don't have to take nothing away. Richie's, got it dialed in to where, it's got pretty much everything you need on it. You could probably just carry that with no extra pouches. You could get 2, 3 squeegees, 4 squeegees in there, a washer, and a scraper, all on just the Gunslinger. If that's the way you wanted to rock it out, if you want to be minimalist. I'm just a 2-channel guy and a scraper and a washer. And I don't hardly carry my scraper because I don't really need it, unless I'm doing something residential or something like that. I hardly run across things in my commercial accounts where I need to scrape things off. I mean, it happens, of course, but not very often. You can just see that bucket, just roll. It rolls on you. It wants to tip over. I mean, and that's where your pant legs get wet. That's where you get water on the floor. Um, you know, you have to go back and get your mop wet again because you lost all your water. It just, um, okay, I mean, pretty much for the most part, plastic bobs are pieces of shit. And they've been a piece of shit for a long time. Um, but this Gunslinger, I'm happy with it, man. This is week 2 or 3, or I can't remember with my Gunslinger, and I'm glad I was able to get the opportunity from Richie to test this product for him because it's it's pretty fucking badass, man. I know people don't like my swear words and they're offended, but whatever. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch my videos. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not gonna be plastic and fake on here to get somebody to send me $25 to talk to me over the phone. But these things are they're outdated, man. The plastic bob is outdated. I know there's some products on the market that are coming out that are gonna revise the plastic bob if that's your thing, and they could be a success, a very good success. But I also think that this Gunslinger is a game changer, and it's also going to be a success. It's just the proof's in the pudding. I mean, just watch that plastic bob flop around on my leg. Um, and that is 99%, well, 100% of the plastic bobs on the market currently are going to do that, unless you tie it around your leg. And then it's still going to be bouncing around. And everyone knows this. The Gunslinger, you don't need to tie it to your leg. You pull it out of the box, put it on your belt, and it's rock and roll from jump. From jump. Nothing needed, nothing added, no straps. All you need is a belt to put it on and tools to put in it and the willingness to go make some cash. Um, and that's what I like about it, man. It's straightforward. No gimmicks. I mean, well, I guess it does have a gimmick, the tip jar feature, which is pretty slick. But outside of that, which I use often, actually, the tip jar thing. You'll see the benefit of it as you work with it and you get to use it. Like, oh, I can do this with this, and I don't have to take all my tools off, and it's pretty slick, man. It's a slick product. Just more of the same here, me. From a previous video, lumbering along here, cleaning windows. And like I said, this video is for the sole purpose of side-by-side comparison of, you really should just be watching my hip. Watching that bob on my hip move around, bang around everywhere I go. It's sloppy as shit, wanting to tip over. Just all over the place. Every time I walk, it's up into my side, smashing my washer into my shirt. It just, who wants? I mean, if you can stay dry and store your tools efficiently while you're working, who doesn't want that? I just don't understand. Like some of the comments I've heard about, not being quote unquote sissy about things. It's not about. It's just about doesn't want things to be um, efficient and work properly. This is a little out of frame when I'm starting out, so you're gonna have to bear with me. But you know, but as you can see, as I'm moving along here, it's straight up and down. It's not flopping around everywhere. It's just there. You can just drop your tools into it. You know what I mean? And this is like I said, I've gone 10, 12 years with IPC Pullix bucket on my hip. You know what I mean? And this is week number 3. I do um, I do feel that the longer I work with this thing, the quicker I'm going to be in transitions between washer and squeegee or squeegee to squeegee. It's going to be so much quicker. I'm going to save time using this. I'm not making any bold claims. I know personally, just from, fiddling with a plastic bob all the damn time, um, I'm going to save time with this tool. Uh, this Gunslinger's badass. I thoroughly enjoy it, and I'm thankful that I got to try it out and um, get to shout it out from the rooftops for Richie and reach it. And I don't care what anybody thinks about it. It works for me, and I think you guys are really gonna like this tool, and especially the fact that you're gonna be able to customize it, man. It's gonna be you can change the business colors, the colors to your business. I mean, whatever, camouflage, pink leopard print. I mean, they're going all out with this thing. So, um, watch out, man. Get to futureofcleaning.com and reach its website and pre-order this thing. It's beast mode. I here's somebody calling me. The appointment book is filling up, friends. It is that time of year, man, and spring is here. Um, it's gonna start picking up, and why not have a super sweet ass gunslinger on your hip, personalized to your liking, for this upcoming window cleaning season. I'm going to be doing a durability, kind of like a durability study on the Gunslinger. I'll admit, this morning here, I left my Gunslinger in the back of the truck overnight. I forgot, and it gets cold here. And I woke up in the morning and I was kind of pissed at myself. I was like, shit, man, I left this damn thing in the back of the truck. But it was fine. I mean, water frozen in the bottom of it. It was fine. It was nothing wrong with it. Um, and I'm using it here. No leaks. It didn't bust. You know, it's a sweet ass tool, man. I dig it. It's a nice kit. Um, I think people are gonna enjoy it. Traditional guys are going to eat this thing up. You know, but if you're okay with a plastic bucket on a belt, I mean, and you're okay with buying one every couple of years, then that's cool. But I mean, if you want to make an investment and be a little more tidy in people's residences and stores and stuff like that, and you want to be super cool and look super awesome, then you'll get a gunslinger. You know what I mean? I mean, that's just all there is to it. You're either cool or you're not cool. So, hashtag beat it, nerd. Um, it's just, I really dig it. Like I said, as you could see, moving backwards, forwards, it just doesn't, it's not all over the damn place. It's right there where you want it, when you want it, Bloop, in and out. Super easy. Let the puns begin. But it doesn't tip on you. It's not wanting to fall forward or backward. Your tools are safe and secure. They're not flopping around in your bucket. It's nice, man. I can't say enough about this. It's really nice. Like I said, I'm not a paid shill. I'm not gonna make a nickel off of this if you guys buy it. You guys are just gonna buy it and reap the reward yourselves. I'm not gonna. All I got out of this was a test bucket, or gunslinger, I should say. I got a test gunslinger. That's all I've gotten out of this is a test Gunslinger, and I bought one too. So I'm gonna have a custom made one mailed to me when they start production. So I'm still buying one. So my pre-order is in, and I'm just waiting for my customization options. That's all I'm waiting for right now. Shoot. But go to Reach's website. I think it's futureofcleaning.com. Pre-order the Gunslinger. And you guys will like it. You'll enjoy it. It's outlaw approved. Peace.